Once upon a time, I thought I was so smart, but now my life is falling apart. There's nothing I can do, a total eclipse of my hair part. Oh yeah. A total eclipse of my hair part. It's bad. Oh yeah.
Alright, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Hello, Governor. Hello, my son. Folks, saw this video and I wanted to just show it to you guys because I think you need to witness this. And I don't know if you're ever going to be the same. I'm not. Alright? What do you notice? Look down. What do you notice? Do you see some gnarled dew claws? Do you see some submarine periscopes sticking up? Some curb feelers, possibly? Some Spartacus sandals, perhaps? Folks, listen. We have never talked about somebody's pontoons on this channel. We would never do that. We don't cross certain boundaries. However, I think we will make an exception to the rule in this case. First of all, let's do a little math here. This is the Billionaire Boring Book Club, right? By the way, this whole thing looks like some rich lady's pet project. You know what I mean? There's some video, it's got like a menu. And you buy like an annual membership to this bookstore. It's like, what? You know what I mean? It's just it's all decked out. And I don't know. Just something looks odd about this whole thing. It looks so weird. It was like $250 annually to go to a book. What? And it was $350 if you have a family. Could you imagine you living wherever, you know, in this rich ass area? You got money in the bank and you're signing your family up for this? Could you imagine? Well, what are we doing tonight? Saturday night. You know what? We're going down to the bookstore. We're going to hear Shiesty Meisty pontificate on a microphone. First of all, how did she get the microphone? I'm telling you, she brings her own mic to the event. It's BYOM. Bring her own microphone. She's got it. She's got it. She's got one in her purse and one in her pants. You know what I'm talking about? Check out the Nigeria photo in the red dress. You'll know what I'm talking about. Anyways, that's not the important part. I have two friends. One's a scientist and one is a archaeologist. I had them look at this video. Both of them came back with the same conclusion. Now look, this is what they said. I'm not a scientist. I'm just going to tell you what they said. They said there was a species millions of years ago called the flamingo ginormous gigantus pontoonus that existed. Now, could she have somehow, you know, I don't know, been related? Maybe, you know, somebody was disappeared for 10 years and, you know, was discovered by a different species. Who know? We don't know. Okay, let's not jump to conclusions. However, they said that there are definite resemblances. Look, I'm not a scientist, all right? I don't want to hear it. Look, okay, please. They're still trying to tell me that the Earth isn't flat. I'm like, you're right. Well, sure it's not. Huh? You're right. Anyways, that's not the point. Look, check out this video here, okay? All right. Now imagine you've got $1 million in the bank, big beautiful house, Saturday night, and this is what you're doing. By the way, this is where Shiesty's at in her life, okay? This lady left the royal family to go to there's nobody in this bookstore, by the way. They did a video, like a panoramic thing. If there's 50 people in here, I'd be shocked, and I'm including the people that work there. This really looks like some rich lady's pet project. No offense. Okay? I'm sure it's a great bookstore. And by the way, I don't even know if this is day or night. Okay? Honestly, they have this whole thing lit like it's a disco. Meanwhile, when they were doing the other videos, it's like totally daytime. And by the way, here's another, put a pin in this. They show up, they're wearing white outfits. You're telling me they showed up, did the whole meet thing, then she went and got changed. H went and played, you know, Xbox. She comes back to do this. Listen to this, okay? You ready? I'm telling you, folks. You're gonna hear some. This is going to be some next level. This is going to be like finding out that aliens actually exist. Okay, listen to how this story is going to blow you away. All right, listen to this.
Safety of what I was craving, I knew I could find in a bookstore.
Okay, now we've gone to the safety that I was craving. I knew I could find in a bookstore. This is a lady that went to a private school. What safety are you talking about? What are you talking about? What safety were you craving? Now she's not telling the soap story. It's safety I was craving. Now it gets better.
I get the book.
Okay, now rocket scientist here is actually explaining to people that have money. These are not just people that just showed up on Earth today, okay? How a bookstore operates. These are people that obviously clearly have money, right? Somehow they have made and held on to their money. They're not stupid enough to blow it all. So they obviously have some type of brains in their head. And she's going through the reenactment of going to a bookstore and getting a book. Meanwhile, she gets interrupted by Harpo.
Go to checkout.
Go to checkout. Did you see her licking her lips, by the way? You think H got a problem? Watch this. Watch this lizard's action. Look at her lips right here. Watch this. You gotta watch it right there. See that? Right there. Here she goes. Watch it. Here we go.
Go to checkout. Place it there at the counter. I saved you.
Place it there at the counter. She's talking about the reenactment of going to a bookstore. This is what this woman is doing on a Saturday night to
What I was
in these Spartacus sandals with these curb feelers and these pontoons in full display. All right?
craving.
And by the way, the fupa is in full flamingo mode. All right? Now let's look at
I knew I
Harpo.
could find in a bookstore. I get the book. Go to checkout.
Look at Harpo. She went to the hospital or the ER in June. She had a little tummy trouble. It's probably too much. You know what? That little thing that she's not been doing. Don't forget. I had to do the work. boy, oh boy. Maybe they're going balloon riding later. Wine tasting and balloon riding, possibly. She's got the balloon.
Place it there at the counter. I saved you what I was
Yeah, you better turn that camera off before it,
craving.
gets
I knew I
crushed.
could find in a bookstore. I get the book.
I get the book. I go over to the counter. I go into my purse. I whip out a credit card. I hand it to the cashier. The cashier then rings up the book. They ask me to swipe the card. I mean, what kind of frickin' story is this? This genius is retelling how to go and buy a book, okay? At people that are at a bookstore, okay? Okay. And then Harpo comes in and blocks out the sun.
Go to checkout.
Boom.
Place
Boom. There goes that. You better get a wide angle, honey. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Don't forget to like and subscribe, baby.
LUVS you, baby. You're beautiful.